Hello. First of all, I'd like to thank to the Lumen conferences. I've prepared for this communication a topic about the healing art. Actually, I offer you an assumption of it. The art of healing is more than science, is more than practice. I am Adina Marinescu, researcher in medical ethics at Center for Research in Applied Ethics at Philosophy in University of Bucharest. My interests are in medical ethics, health services quality, and medical law, focused on the developing of the best medical practice and organizational moral climate of the medical facilities. So, why and how should we talk about the healing arts? The father of medicine is Hippocratic. He explains us the right way and a lot of medicine know-how. He left us an unquestionable legacy for centuries. The master of moral communication in art of healing is Aristotle. He tells us the way to understand healing and why this topic is important for the medicine people. As we know, Aristotle is considered as the greatest ethics encoder. Knowing and understanding the Aristotelian text facilitate the process of decoding ethics in modern medical communities. Traditionally, the medicine has been considered a practical art. On the other hand, healing means are connected to the life sciences. This knowledge has developed systematically. Due to research and technological development, we can easily reveal the true meaning of the medicine as science. The medicine people approach to the healing preserving an ancient picture of the practice. They have know-how of the practice, recognize the characteristics of each field of art or science, appreciate its utility and benefits, but often they don't know why or where the boundary between the two fields, science and art, is. They are scientists and artists too. Aristotle's art-science frame is an archaic topic used to be constantly updated and reinvented by moral philosophers. The best medical practices include Aristotelian arguments, and they are used to norm ethics and to improve behaviors. Thus, the professional moral life and organizational climate are moral secured. Medical communication is exhibited by a moral interaction who brings humanity into medical science and into the healing process. Being the link between medical science and practice, the humanity is the key to moral medical community. Aristotle sets moral content to each relevant word for shaping moral life. These words lead to a perspective of virtuous professional life. Aristotelian art-science frame puts the science apart from practice and sets distinctive levels of the healing act. The first level is healing as aesthetics or tool values. For example, artistic representation of human body or in connection with it. The second level is healing as practice or science, practice as techne or science as episteme. The third level of healing is healing art as aims or ends. The concept of healing art is complex. In this presentation, I relate it to three criteria. The classic arts, the first one, the art as science, the second, and third, aims level. The classic arts as visuals or iconographic illustrations which reveal the human body, or the images of the healing tools, disease evidence by painting, sculpture, drawing, or engraving has intrinsic value. Moreover, the therapy set like literature, music, or drama as an expression of human creativity brings worth to medical practice. All these artistic representations get aesthetics or tool values in healing. The medical scientists have agreed to assign the medicine dual future, scientific and artistic creative one. As Aristotelian thought, the art is more a science than practice. The experience is quite similar to art or science. His argument for this is experienced people better succeed than the theorists without it. The excellence of medical practice is an expression of the experience and routine. Practice might be an art in particular situation as well as science is in general knowledge. If the healing is the result of experience reflection, it is art. The experience causes and means art. It means that if the cure is for a certain disease and only for individual use, then the healing belongs to art. If the cure can be used in similar cases and can be applied to all people with the same conditions as a form of the same effects, experience or healing belongs and means science. The medical practice seems to be the link between science and art healing. Both science and art are perfect and accomplished by medical practice. We have aims level. For this level, we have also public health and individual health. The Aristotelian good is the same for everyone as for the city, but it is certainly more important to save the city good. Is more beautiful and inspiring to do good for an entire community or for a city, says Aristotle. The prime end is revealed through specific goals settled on different levels. The city seems to be higher, more inspiring, and more important than each patient goals. The aim of medical practice and the aim of medical science might be different. The specific goal of the art of healing is health. The Aristotelian end for everything is happiness. The medical act gathers and fits knowledge, practices, and crafts, uses method and techniques, following the rules, complying with standards, and trained skills, uses specific means of expression. By the healing act, medicine does not exclusively follows the physical, aesthetic improvement, patient satisfaction, professional development, academic profit, or material benefits. The medicine target is the harmony of the integrating of body, of mind, and of soul. Obtaining the human well-being means fit and secure the humanity and achievement of prime end. By science, technique, and art, the health is the nature of the whole body. If the goal is well-being, got by integrating the moral, aesthetic, social values relevant for medical act, I consider the healing as art. The last level of aims is the aims for medicine people. The most common specific aim of the researching training process or medical practice is determined by the anticipated future benefits of the public health. The humanity of each process is causing eventual universal benefits as human well-being. The medical interventions into researching or mentoring are best practice and effective ones if the goals frame are standards compliant, assuring quality, and rigorously applied it. In this case, medicine is a mean for another end. Thus, the medical practice goals get the role of mediating means to another end as knowledge or medical know-how. Because of setting up of these aims under the end as knowledge or know-how, the healing practice is science. Medicine based on knowledge, observation of science, and rational analysis has become, from ancient times, which is still today, science, art, and profession alike. Medicine does not just science, neither just an art. It is above of them. I am pleading for a moral practice, for understanding of humanity's state in any medical act. The medicine is the moral community where practice meets science and arts merge both. The medicine is not between practice and science, it is art itself of the medicine, practice, and science. There are many other images of the art-science pattern. I've just framed a part of the Aristotelian perspective of healing art on the wide stand of medicine field. We know the interest to understand the science and art healing process is essentially a theoretical one. The main knowing act is applicable in the education. The practical relevance of knowing the nature of science and healing art is set by several other directions. The science-art frame exists contextually or by common or distinct elements. Both science and art are meaning in applied ethics for just and accurate ethical regulation, in ethical training programs, or in ethical management control. I am Adina Marinescu. This is my work, and thank you.